Hello and welcome to Curbside Tech. Uh, so I'm going to show you what I did to relieve my injury on my thumb. The injury came from playing a lot of video games. I was just normally I don't have the time to play as much as I would like to. However, now with the world the way it is right now, I had a lot more free time, so to speak, or time in the house. I noticed I was playing a little bit more, and all of a sudden I started feeling a pain in my left thumb here. So when you start to feel that pain, you should immediately stop playing. So I immediately stopped playing. I need to see like what's going on here. So I did a very gentle massage. Just kind of see where's this pain radiating from. Cause it felt like the whole thumb was inflamed. And when I did that, this very light touch, I can see the pain was mostly here. Of course, I looked online. I did see people with very severe injuries and required surgery and things of that nature. I didn't want it to get to that point, so definitely consult your doctor or your nurse to see is this something that you need to see a medical professional for. I'm not a medical professional. This is what I did to help relieve my pain. So basically, I just did a very gentle massage here just to see where it's coming from. Then that was it. I just let it rest. Didn't do anything else. Start doing the next day very light stretches. Push it back just gently. Then light stretches. Push it back gently, not too far. Just kind of massage it. Now here's the bad part. A lot of people are not gonna like this part. I did stop playing for a whole week. Just wanted to make sure my thumb was good. Cause like I said, when I looked online, I seen a lot of people were having very severe injuries. People, whether through work or through playing or whatnot, just kept playing through the pain or maybe took pain, but definitely stop whatever activity you're doing to cause that pain. So I stopped whole week, just relax, and then I had to look at what caused that pain. I noticed when I grab the controller, I'm playing online, especially if it's a multiplayer game, there's a lot of things going. I use this thumb to move. I also use this thumb to push down to run. I notice while I'm pushing down, I push down when there was a lot of enemies on the screen, a lot of action going on. I push down too hard. So basically, I didn't have to push down as hard as I was, and that was over time causing that pain. So one thing you can do, you got to realize what are you doing. And for me, what I was doing was pushing down too hard. I was using this thumb to move. I'm also pressing this down too hard, and it's for the run button because I'm, in the middle of some action. So I'm trying to run, I'm ducking, I'm moving, and that's causing more stress. So I went 1 week without playing. I want to make sure I was healed. I want to make sure it didn't cause any permanent injury. Um, the second thing I did was that next week when I did start playing, I started making sure I'm putting the correct amount of pressure down. So you don't have to smash this thing down all the time. This was causing the pain. I realized for me that was causing my pain because I play all the time. But when I play certain games where there's a lot of action, a lot of commotion, a lot of running, ducking, and if I use this to run, it's causing the pain. So you can realize that you're putting too much pressure on this that's causing that. You can also, in certain games, reassign um, the run or whatever action you're using for this button. So you can reassign it. In that case, you may make one of these other buttons be your jump or run or wherever the button that you need. So I hope that helps you. This is what I did. So it was a 2 week process for me. 1 week, like I said, gentle massage, just kind of see where the pain was coming from. And then the next week, let it heal, make sure I was feeling good. Then the next week, slowly get back into gaming. However, I did not press down extra hard. However, if you still have a problem with that, you might want to reassign some of your buttons. Maybe use this button to move, and maybe use different other buttons to do whatever action. So maybe have a single action instead of like two actions with that button. Instead of move and press down, maybe just move and press another button to run. So those things you can look at. But the main thing for me was noticing what was I doing because I wasn't paying attention. In the middle of the game, I'm focusing on the game. I wasn't paying attention. I was smashing this down extra hard, causing eventually causing that pain. But what I didn't want is to cause a real injury where it may not take me out of the game for weeks or months or even longer. I didn't want to cause that, so I wanted to make sure that hey, I addressed the issue, noticed what I was doing wrong, and change my playing habits. And now I can enjoy the game without that fear or whatnot. So definitely take a look at how you're playing, what you're doing, and that can really help you change, get rid of that pain, and you don't want to cause a permanent injury. So I hope that helps you. If you have better suggestions or other suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. Thank you.